Hey, Sagittarius. Welcome to Tarot with Kat. I'm Kat, and this is your weekly tarot reading for December 22nd through the 29th. Happy belated birthday. Mine was yesterday on the Winter Solstice. I've created a video about the Winter Solstice, so do check that out. And welcome back. If you haven't smashed that subscribe button yet, do it now. It's totally free. My first 500 get a free membership. So yeah, make sure you do that. All right, really quickly, the astrology, the energies going on out there, because that's what this is all about. Our solstice gateway, we've got still open from our winter solstice, entering now longer days again. We've got also Mars and Capricorn and Mercury direct. So let's talk about those effects. This week opens up with solstice energy still humming, and the cosmos is asking fire and earth signs to anchor their vision into form. Okay. Mars in Capricorn is going to sharpen ambition and demand strategy. Fire signs are going to feel their flames focused, not scattered. Earth signs are going to feel their foundation strengthened, not shaken. So then we have Mercury that's stationing direct in Sagittarius, and that's going to clear mental fog and restore some clarity of purpose with us. It's going to feel good, you guys. Plans that stalled are going to begin to move. Conversations that felt tangled suddenly click into place. The Sun in Capricorn is going to bring discipline, structure, and long-term thinking. This build the blueprint energy, not flashy, but powerful. So for fire signs like ourselves, Sagittarius, your passion is going to get a backbone this week. Your ideas get legs. Your drive becomes sustainable. This week is about channeling heat into momentum. So now let's see what the tarot has to say. This is the reading for Sagittarius for the week of December 22nd through the 29th. All right. As usual, links to all the decks and everything in the description to this video, along with lots of other information. Do check it out. Let's see what we're coming up to. Try as I might, I've tried to keep these short, and just the most interesting things come up. I'm trying to make my readings closer to 10 minutes than 15. So, but sometimes things just need saying. I'm working on it. Here we go. Okay, Sag. Well, we got a King of Cups here. We are crossed as our challenge obstacle awareness by the Hierophant. No, sorry. They look so similar. Justice. Crossed by Justice. Our 11th major arcana. Then we've got coming with us, bringing with us in our subconscious tool shed, the Six of Swords. Immediate past. Oh yeah. Immediate past. We're just stepping out of the Six of Pentacles. Another six. Yeah. We're feeling sixes. So anyway, up here in our crown, we've got Ace of Wands. Yes, we do. Stepping into our immediate future, Two of Swords. Not a problem for us. We in our environment this week, Knight of Cups. Our environment around us is giving us another Knight. It's a Knight of Swords. Wow. And then in our hopes and fears section, Queen of Wands. That's me. Queen of Wands. Final potential outcome, death. Which would scare a lot of people. Okay, I love that card. I'm like, death? I'm all happy. But you gain an understanding. Do go watch in October for Halloween. I made Scariest Cards in the Tarot video. If you haven't seen it, it explains all the scary cards, all the ones that are hard to talk about when they pop up in a spread. Like, oh my gosh, this is scary. What does this mean? Anyway, so this is Arcanum. It's going to give us a further clarification of maybe, I don't know, these wands, the death card. I'd love to know more about, I understand the death card. I'd like clarification on the Two of Swords. We're going to read this. I understand the Knights. I understand everything else pretty clearly in this spread, except maybe I'd love some more clarification on the Justice that's crossing me, or the Two of Swords. So that card right there is going to be read upright or reversed. I did a very special, this is my Arcanum deck. It's a great deck for beginners trying to learn tarot. We'll read it upright or reversed. Did a special shuffle so that it should have equal amounts of each, and it'll give us further clarification. All right, let's get into this. We are coming up as the King of Cups this week. Sagittarius, you are. And that's beautiful. He's got his foot in the water. He trusts his intuition. He's powerful. He's strong. He's the king. So as far as emotions go and connection and just deep fulfillment, you've got it. And not only that, you're forward focused. The kings are the suit card that are forward focused, whereas the queens, the nurturers, their job is they're in power, they're mature now, they've got the wisdom, but their main task is to heal those things in the past, whereas the king is looking forward. So this week, you Sagittarius are this King of Cups. You're moving forward with just heartfelt sincerity, integrity, and that's beautiful, and passion. That's gorgeous. Creativity. You're trusting your intuition because you got your foot in the water. So that is fabulous. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, awareness by justice. So not surprising. Okay, so look, the death card is our, what is it? Let's see. Oh, death is 12. Oh, we have 13 is death. That's right, 13. So after judgment, and then we have hanged man, and then we go through this death, and that makes so much sense. Why now? The death card is making a little more sense with the justice card. What this means is this is a period in your life where you are starting to look at things differently now. You have a different perspective on things in life than you ever used to. So now you have to reevaluate things and call things into justice and cut loose the things that or thoughts that no longer serve you. And I feel like that's that's in your awareness that this week, or what's challenging you this week, is having to do that. And you do, because you got this ace. You want to pursue this thing in your crown. You got messages coming in. You've got these knights. You got forward progress moving. You got choices to make. So you're facing this death card that's coming up, and it's beautiful. I love that. I'll explain why that's beautiful. This justice step, which is challenging you this week, is so necessary. Sagittarius. Yeah. So you're bringing, I'm not going to go into that anymore. You're bringing with you in your subconscious tool shed this Six of Swords. So I love sixes. You've got several sixes here. They're coming. Okay. They're sixes, numerologically speaking, you're going up and you're climbing this hill with the ones, the twos, the threes, and these cards always have other people with you. You still have people with you in the six card. You know, the people in the boat, and sorry about my pup up there going nuts. Somebody's coming in the door. So anyway, the sixes are coming back into balance. You reach the crest, and now you're going downhill again. You're starting to pick up positive momentum, and they're a wonderful tipping point. Swords are about, it could be legal matters, disputes. It's everything from the neck up. It could be arguments and, having to end things, having to end relationships. That's your swords. Battles. So you've gotten through it, and now you're past it, and you're getting ferried across to safety, to happier times on the other side with the Six of Swords. And we're bringing that with us. That's that beautiful six. That's like that, okay, that was hard. I went through a lot of things, but it's over now, and I'm getting through it now, and it's going to be okay. And aren't I fortunate that I have people with me? And look how pretty it is, and I'm getting there, and I love the water. So yeah, and we're trusting our intuition now. We're bringing that with us. We're stepping out of a Six of Pentacles situation. So yeah, we've started to get flush finally in our lives. In our lives where we might have grown up with a sense of lack, or hearing messages about lack, or believing messages from wherever about not just money, but just abundance, having food, having, all that stuff. And we've learned and we've worked and we've done all the things we need to do, and we've reached that tipping point with our pentacles where now we're doing well enough that we're able to give back. It's a card of charity. It's a card of success, progress. But when it comes to Pentacles, more than anything, it's the card of, I've made it this far, so now I'm going to keep the energy going by giving, and then I'll start getting more, and I'm going to get more, and I'll get more, and I'll get more, and I'll get more, and I'll get more. And it's awesome. We've been doing that, and it's cool, and it works. So in our crown, Sagittarius, we've got this Ace of Wands. Oh, aces are brand new idea, brand new. It's a seed. The seed hasn't been planted. It hasn't started getting tended. It's just the seed of something. And wands are your passions, your desires. This is a new career. Not just a career, not just a fight. This is a new career that involves something that you now have trained for. This isn't just a job. This is like more of a passion. A career versus a job, right? And following your passions and what's important to you. So you've got that in your crown. There's something that you want to pursue, some passion you want to pursue. Love. So now stepping into the immediate future, Sagittarius. So New Year's, choice, decision, Two of Swords. We got a lunar eclipse shown here, and she's in front of all this water. So it is a sign. It is a message to listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. I highly recommend there will be a choice that's going to have to be made, and it's going to be not easy to see the way. She's got a blindfold on, so at first you might go, "Oh my gosh, what's the right thing to do?" So whenever you need to listen to your intuition about something like that, meditation, and then meditation where you think on the situation going this way or that, and you imagine it and feel it, and then what does it feel like, and choose the one with the right feeling is what is being asked when you're stepping into that situation. Now I'm so curious what that choice is going to be. It's nice to have choices though, huh? So then us in our environment, we are the Knight of Cups. So we've got King of Cups. We are the King of Cups. Knight of Cups is the person who's making forward. The Knights make forward progress. They're the ones who actually go and fight the war. They're the ones who make the moves. Send the offer, make the connection, stick out the hand for shaking. And that's us. We're reaching out to make those connections to people now with what me for sure. I mean, that's what I'm doing here, right now, with so many of you. And what's weird is how this has happened in my life with friends too. Friends who I haven't talked to in a very, 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 very long time. Wink, wink, kisses to my loved ones in another part of the country right now. Yeah, that's been really cool. We've been making those connections. Our environment around us is giving us this Knight of Swords. So, okay, so it's swords. So it's also communication, and swords are sometimes legal matters. So we might be dealing with legal matters, and this Knight might be rushing in with action, some sort of swift. This is one of the swiftest Knights of them all. And this Knight, see, he's running at us. He's running at us. Huh. Okay. So I think in our environment, there's going to be some swift things coming at us rather swiftly. I think we need to be a little bit cautious and make sure that we are not hasty. Okay? With this Knight in our environment, he can be hastiness. So beware. Could be something really great rushing in too. I mean, things happen fast sometimes, fast legal things that you have to be aware of. Just be ready. And remember that you don't have to react. You can choose your response. We get to choose our response. Hopes and fears, definitely hope. My card, the Queen of Wands. She's beautiful. She's my Sagittarius card. She's got the black cat. I got my black cat right there. And she's all about following her passion. She's creativity. She's stability. She's at home. She's all about family and you know, family structure and nurturing that. And yeah, she's a fabulous card. I think that's what we're hoping to be for sure as we approach this death card in our final potential outcome, which is awesome. Huh? What do you mean? It's the death card. How can you say that's awesome? Because this is not an actual death, you guys. This is the death to the stuff we're stepping out of. This is all that stuff we're stepping out of and into this new big thing. And it's new. It's like something we never even like, because we didn't believe it, because we didn't believe the frequency, we never could have imagined. And so it's going to be weird. It's going to be an adjustment, I think, because yeah, we're saying goodbye to all the old things and we're not quite sure, but we're walking through these gates. He's walking into a sunrise. There's hardly any black on this card. And there's all these people looking at the death card the different way and different, you know, with different attitudes. So I'm saying it's all in how you look at it, right? It's a necessary, death is transformation. This is a transformation we're stepping through, this death card, and I love it. So now, Sagittarius, let's find out what our further clarification is from our Arcanum deck. We'll read it upright or reversed. Momentum. Momentum. These sixes. That is exactly what I was talking about with sixes. So let me tell you, I love this reading. All of my readings today have been so powerful and so spot on. I absolutely love it. This reading is going to drop on December 22nd, but it's actually December 20th. Tomorrow is my birthday, the winter solstice. I'm so excited. So let's see. So we've got the swift action, 8 of Wands. So yeah, okay. Great confirmation. We've got 3 knights. No, not the death card is like a knight, bringing in this transformation along with these knights. And we've got an 8 of Wands, which is swift action coming our way. So I think that's with this King of Swords. A lot is going to start coming our way in pursuit of this passion thing that we've been working on and giving back. So upright, it's sudden change, news, and swiftness. Momentum. This is a surge of energy. Events are moving at great speed, accelerating your progress. Booyah. Yay. What a beautiful reading, Sag. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click that thumbs up. It really helps my channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't smashed the subscribe button, smash that subscribe button. Now my first 500 will get a free membership. I'll be opening that membership section soon. And I really enjoyed this. I hope to see you back here next week, Sag. Take care.